Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kick it away and get this game going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And wow, listen to this crowd place. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. And the pass is incomplete. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Grab down the middle. It's Sanford. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a handoff. Runs through the defender. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Trying to find room. It's Cook. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Carter. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Second down, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
First down at 10. They'll run it here. One down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Makes the grab. It's Hale. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. What a catch! Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Weigman. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A completion makes it second down. Looks like he's going to run it. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, it's play action. Finds his man. It's Cook. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Weigman. The receiver grabs it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Walker. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Houston.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Facing 2nd and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Our offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Dropping back, it's Weigman. With the catch, it's Cook. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Grab behind the line, it's Cook. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here's the second down play. The sure hands. It's Hudson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Can he get there on the ground? He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas Tech. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They were forced to put it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Second down play coming up. The shotgun running play called.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Scanning the field. It's Weidman. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Sanford. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Thurman. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. In the red area, it's Cook.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's Weigman. Grab behind the line, it's Cook. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Receiver now before the snap. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's hailed. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Red Raiders looking to use the up-tempo offense here. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Joyner. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Grab down the middle, it's Walker. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Blocked by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Crosses the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense going with the hurry-up.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Wrap down the middle. It's Hudson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. Powering through a tackle. Ball carrier tackled there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Red Raiders looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking for a man. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The offense set up with 1st and goal now after the penalty. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. There would have been a big ask for the defense there, Cody.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. It's a draw. Oh, what a move.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert to this and get their call and get ready to play.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Caught behind the line. It's Walker. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. On the move now. Using his legs here. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Houston has moved into the red zone. Trying for a 4th down completion. It falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Big throw to the left.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
It's a draw play. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, the timing here is essential between a quarterback and a receiver. You've got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved in catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With sure hands, it's Hudson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Looking for some space. It's Joyner. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Anthony. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Play action here on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Back to throw. It's Weigman. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, look at the throw for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Walker. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
Dropping back, it's Weigman. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Houston!
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the score Texas Tech 42, Houston 34.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Zips it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. Chewing clock with the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here's the 2nd down play. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Junior. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. And out comes the field goal unit. This is important, a chance to extend the lead deep here in the 4th quarter. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. To throw, it's Weigman. Looking for a late, deep throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That's caught. It's Cook. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Nice grab. It's Sanford. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. To throw, it's Weigman. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Sanford. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And the quarterback dropping back. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.